Hi children, good afternoon. Very good afternoon children. Yes, very good afternoon. Our subject is environmental studies. Okay, what we learned in previous class? What is our lesson? Yes, Janta Shashank Reddy, very good. I explained yesterday our clothes. Okay, we use clothes to protect us from heat, rain, cold, and dust. And one more also is there. Yes, what is that? Insects bite. Yes, clothes protect us from heat, cold, rain, dust, and insects bite. And we use different types of clothes in different seasons. Yes, how many seasons we have? How many seasons we have? Yes, more obviously. Good. We have 3 seasons. Yes, what are they? Yes. Yes, summer, winter, and rainy season. Okay? In winter season, we use which type of clothes? Woolen clothes. Woolen clothes. Yes, good girl. Woolen clothes. Yes, we use woolen clothes in winter season because woolen clothes keep our body warm. To keep our body warm, that's why we use woolen clothes. Okay. Next is summer. In summer season, which type of clothes we use? Yes, cotton clothes. We use cotton clothes. And in that summer season, we use light colored clothes also. Because light colored clothes do not absorb the heat. That's why we use in summer season. Okay, and we get cotton from cotton plant. And next is rainy season. Raincoat. Yes, we use raincoat, umbrellas, and gumboots. Very good. We use raincoat, umbrellas, and gumboots in rainy season. Okay. Today I will explain different types of clothes. Different types of clothes. Clothes, uniform, don't shout. Different types of clothes. See here children, just now I said, but in different seasons we use different types of clothes. Yes, different types of clothes means before only said cotton and woolen. That two are different types. And we use raincoat also. We use a different type of cloth. Cloths are made from artificial. Some cloths are made from artificial means in cloths also see man-made cloths are there and natural cloths are there. Natural cloths means what? Cotton. Cotton is a natural and silk. Silk also natural and wool. These are the natural cloths. Natural fibers. These are the natural fibers. And see here, artificial fibers. Artificial fibers means these artificial fibers made by man. Okay? Here, cloths made from artificial fibers like nylon, rayon, and polyester. And polyester. These are the artificial cloths. Okay? Artificial cloths are called, these three are called synthetic fiber. Synthetic fibers. Okay, these are called synthetic fiber, means synthetic cloths. So what are they? Nylon, rayon and polyester are called synthetic cloths. Did you see nylon, rayon and polyester? These are the types of cloths. These are artificial cloths. These are artificial cloths like rayon, nylon and polyester are called synthetic cloths. Here see, these are natural fibers, means natural cloths. What are that? Cotton, silk, wool. These are natural fibers, means these are came from naturally. See here, cotton. Yes, we get cotton from cotton plant. Plants are natural things. Yes, so it is we get from natural things. So it is a natural cloth. And silk. Silk also we get from insect, one insect. What is that? We get silk from? What is that? How do we get silk? Yes, insect. What is that insect name? Silkworm. We get silk from silkworm. And wool. We get wool from sheep, rabbit, camel and goat hair. These animals get. So these are the natural things, means animals, plants are natural things. So these are the natural fibers. These are the artificial fibers. These are artificial fibers. Okay, these are artificial fibers and these are natural fibers. Okay, see here. See, we use uniforms. School children wear uniform. Yes. You know uniform? School children wear uniform. Not only school children. A doctor. But also some people wear special dresses. Means that professional. Means a teacher. In our school, teachers also wear uniform. And students also wear uniforms. Okay? And doctors. Postman. Very good. Doctor. Postman. Postman. Police. Next one. Students. Teachers. Students. And yes, students, teachers also. But all teachers not. Here, see doctor. Here, doctor wear white coat. But all total in India, not only India, other countries also, all doctors wear white coat. No, that's yes. No. Okay, means you see, it is the uniform for doctors. Means all doctors wear same dress. Okay, next is postman. And the postman also uses one type of dress, khaki uniform. He used khaki uniform, he used cap also. And policeman also used khaki uniform only. But the policeman cap is different is there. You observe children, postman and policeman, they use same colors. They use same color means khaki. They use a khaki color uniform. But postman wear different type and policeman. Policeman he used different type of cap and shoulders also. One stars are there. Yes, and he used belt and shoes. But postman, he did not use shoes, and the shoulders means that stars. He don't have stars. Means some different is there, but color is same, but different types are there in that also. Okay. Next is students. Each and every school has one special uniform. So in our mandal also we have, in our mandal also have four schools, four high schools, four or five schools. But all schools wear different type of uniform, different type of dress. Means all Vivekananda students are use same uniform. And all other school, another school, Mother Teresa, Dharma school, that school children wear another type of, another color. They use another color dress. So that is called uniform. Okay, what, and we identify, how we identify, he is police, he is doctor, he is student. Okay, how we identify, what the born, what the dress born, we identify the dress, suppose you go outside, there one policeman stand. One police is stand with uniform, and another police he did not wear uniform. So how to identify those two people? So yes, you recognize easily policeman. Who wear uniform? He is a policeman, but another uniform or another policeman also is there. That is called. But we did not recognize him because he did not wear the dress. Yeah. So we recognize the people those who wear uniforms, means doctor, policeman, postman, students, and fire engine man also he used one type. He also used khaki dress. Yes, and say some another, and a nurse, and see here who municipality people also he used a different type of cloth, different type of dress. So we recognize with the uniform. Okay, here next is, these are uniforms. Who wear doctor, postman, policeman, students, nurse, and municipality people also wear different type of clothes. Means they are called uniforms. Okay, these are called uniforms. Means these people wear same dresses. So students in one school, students wear same dress, same color dress. So that is called uniform. Okay, children, did you understand? Yes, car driver also he used. Drivers means cab drivers also use one type of uniform. And a conductor and a driver, they also use one type of dress. Me, see here, khaki uniform also they use, color is correct, color is same, but dress type is different, is it? So see here, who policeman, postman, and bus drivers, and who fire engine man. These people wear same color, khaki color, but their dress type is different. Okay, their dress type is different. Means policeman used stars and a cap, and he used belt and what shoes. But another deficiency conductor means driver, see, they did not use any, only they used dress only, khaki dress, shirt and trouser. Yes, same like that fire engine also. Fire engine also, see, they use a different type of cloth, caps. Okay, and postman also. So now I will show some pictures. See here. Your textbook also is there, that pictures. See here. Here postman is there. See, he used khaki uniform. Okay, and his cap is different. Okay, students. Next is, this is student. He is a student. See, he wear uniform. And doctor. He is a doctor. So he use white coat. And next, he is a policeman. So he is, see here, policeman and postman. The color is similar, but here dress. See here, he used cap, different type of cloth, and he used a stick also, and a belt and shoes. Okay, color is same, but dress type is different. Is next student. Okay, students means here boys wear shirt and trouser, and girls are used shirt and frock. They use frock. Okay. Next is we. Yes, these are cloths. So how we get cloths? Natural fibers are there and artificial fibers. Artificial fibers means the fibers are made by man. Okay. Now first one, cotton cloths. Okay, cotton cloths. Do you know cotton plant? Do you know cotton plant? No. Do you know cotton plant? Ramya Sri, Harshita. I know. Do you know cotton plant? Yes, we know very well cotton plant. We get cotton from cotton plant. Means directly we use it in cloth. This is cotton. So we directly use it in our cloth. No, from cotton to it's what it become thread first. What cotton become yarn. Yarn means thread, rolling the thread. This cotton is small thread like they're rolling the thread. After that, this is yarn. So after this is yarn, we use loom. We use loom. At first, cotton is spun into yarn. Cotton is spun into yarn. This yarn, the yarn is then used make to cloth. The yarn is used to make to cloth. How? From loom. From loom. Loom is make a cloth. Loom is make a cloth. In see here in our villages also, you know Padmashali's. Yes, that's Padmashali's house. We see loom. That is a mission. It is that loom make a cloth. After this cloth, we need different types of cloths. Means we use saris, frocks, shirts. Okay, different types of cloths. Okay, first cotton is spun into a yarn. This yarn, cotton spun into a yarn. The yarn is then used to make loom. From loom mission to it make a cloth. Make a cloth. After we made a cloth, we use different types of cloth and we need different types of dresses. We need different types of dresses, frocks, saris, blouses, and shirts, trousers. T-shirts. Yes, t-shirts means we use different types of dresses from this cloth. So, cotton we get from cotton plant. Cotton plant. This cotton plant we get from spun. Spun make to yarn. Spun means it is a yarn means like a small thread. This is a thread. Yarn means thread. Yarn means thread. Okay, and after this yarn we use it with yarn. In loom mission we make a cloth. We make a cotton cloth, not a cloth. Cotton cloth. To this cotton cloth we use different types of dresses. To this cotton cloth we use different types of dresses. Okay, this is cotton cloth. Next is here. This it is a loom. Loom it is total called weaving. It is called this total process is called weaving. The yarn then used to make a cloth on a loom. On a loom machine, it make a cloth. So it is this total process is called weaving. This total process is called weaving. Okay. Next is woolen clothes. So this cotton cloths we use in summer season. Okay, we are preferred for summer season only. Okay, next woolen cloths.
Winter season.
Yes, in which season we use woolen cloths?
Winter season.
Manipriya,
Winter season.
Manipriya, in which season you use woolen clothes? Yes, Ramyasri, good. We use in winter season. We use in winter season. See here, we get wool from sheep, goat, rabbit, and camel. Okay? We get wool from sheep, goat, rabbit, and camel, and some more animals also is there. But we cannot see in our country. Okay? Up see here, first see. No. We did not use buffalo's cow's hair. Okay? Here, first sheep's hair. The hair cutting after, then they used wash. Wash that hair is enough. So then what they do? Total wash. That washing after, that hair is smooth and shiny. Smooth and shine. Okay? Smooth and shine. So sheep hair is removed from its body. This is called shearing. This is called shearing. Sheep's hair. Shearing the sheep's hair. Okay? This is called shearing. Okay? From where do we get wool? Sheep, goat, rabbit, and camel. Next is silk. Oh, I want it. Yeah, the outside. So here, silk is it. We get silk from silkworms. We get silk from silkworms. It is a insect. It is a insect. So this is silkworm. Silkworm is like this. Okay? We get silk from silkworms. Silkworms, what they eat? Silkworms, what they eat? They eat mulberry leaves. Mulberry leaves. The food of silkworms is mulberry leaves. You know very well, mulberry fruits also we know. Yes, we can eat mulberry fruits also. Here, mulberry leaves. The feed of silkworm is mulberry leaves. Here, see, when it eat the mulberry seed, the silkworm make a cocoon from around the insect. Like this, the thread is like this total. So, we use hot water. We use hot water means we take hot water, we put the silkworm in that hot water. So at that time, what happened? That silkworm is dead. It's leave this thread. It's leave this thread. This is called silk thread. This is silk thread. After this total yarn. Okay? Here, see, this is the silkworm children. Okay? Silkworm means make a cocoon. cocoon. So we get silk from cocoon. How it makes like this. So we use some hot water. So we use some hot water. From that we keep that silk worm is put the hot water. So it leaves this total round. So we take that like a thread and yarn that. That is silk thread. From silk thread to we use the cloth. We make the cloth. Okay. Okay, children. This is our clothes lesson. If you have any doubt, ask me. And see here, day 3. Some of the children have some doubt from day 3. Day 3 science. So here given some sentences, Nana. So you read the sentences first. Here and here, sense organs. So you read the sentence and fill in the blanks. And next one here given some occupations. So you write the occupation. See here, first one is a doctor. So you write a doctor. Next one is farmer. He is a farmer. So you write farmer. And here, hence is it. So he is doing he giving the feeding. So you write hence feeder. And his leaf plucker. Here you write leaf plucker. Because here people are plucking the leaves. Here people are plucking the leaves. So you write leaf plucker. And traffic police. Computer programmer. He is a computer programmer. So you write computer programmer. And here teacher. Fisherman. Policeman. And here, you know this one? Yes, he is a miner. Okay, he is a miner. M-I-N-E-R. You know Singareni? Yes, that total here he is digging the mining. So you write he is a miner. Okay, here you write miner. And this is computer operator. Here leaf plucker. Okay, children? If you have any doubt, so here you are write your father's occupation. So your father what he doing? Write his occupation. Farmer means you write farmer, or businessman, write businessman, or job any he is what they doing his job. So you write your father's occupation. Okay. Next is day 4. Day 4. So you here given some words. So you learn the new words. Here primary occupation, farmer, doctor, tertiary occupation, pisciculture, agriculture, shop owner, metal, voluntary. So here given 9 new words. So you learn the 9 new words and fill in the blanks. Okay. This is social and here science also given some new words and complete the fill in the blanks. This is day 3 and day 4. So you write Sunday also, day 5 and day 6. So in day 5 also given day 5 also here also sense organs given. So here given before given ear. Sorry, ear given ear. So you read the sentences and fill in the blanks. If you have any doubt, call me. What is your doubt, Aruhi? Aruhi, what is your doubt now?
Today homework what, teacher?
Today's homework, read lesson, Nana. Read our clothes lesson and underline the hard words. And complete worksheet also, day 3 and day 4.
Okay, teacher.
Read our clothes lesson and underline the hard words and complete worksheet, day 3 and day 4. This is today's homework. Okay?
Okay.
So here children, if you have any doubt, this worksheet, call me, Nana. Okay? Thank you very much.
Ah.